With the force of my heart, baby girl, arigato. Naliga kayo with the force of my heart, baby girl, arigato. I thank you, girl, for being just you. Thank you, girl, for being just you. Let's celebrate another day. With you. Just you. With the force of my heart, baby girl, you know it's true. With the force of my heart, baby girl, arigato. I thank you, girl, for being just you. Thank you, girl, for being just you. Celebrate another day. Thank you, girl, for being just you. Thank you, girl, for being just you. Thank you, girl, for being just you. Yeah. Thank you, girl, for being just you. Thank you, girl, for being just you. Baby girl, arigato. Baby girl, arigato. Yeah.
Yo. Yeah, what up? Welcome to Club Shada episode 332 or something like that. I hope everybody's doing great. I don't know why I'm not hearing myself as good as usually. I mean, it's just the music that is not that loud. Let me see. All right, good for me. I hope everybody I hope everybody's doing great. I hope it is 11:38 here in Lisbon, Portugal. Let me know what time it is for you. Put the flag of where you are watching from and what time it is in the city where you're watching from. Put the city. As always, this show is brought to you by ShadaWare.com, the gods of good fortune. It is with pleasure that I introduce you to the stream royalty. Anan with $21 donation. She's the stream royalty for the month of October. And of course, all the sponsors, you can always do donation via the super chat on YouTube. Saul Apont, what up? Let's go Ape Royal. I'm telling you. It's exciting. Boa noite, Mr. Ramos. Natael, what up? How you doing, my brother? You good? I'm good. It is 3:40 p.m. in Vancouver, Canada. Lovely. It's still a day for you. It's night here. So, for a lot of people, when the drop started, it was 8 p.m. or something like that. For me, it was already 2 p.m. Nathaniel is joining us from Paris, France, where it is midnight. No, yeah, it's midnight and 40. I hope you're doing good. So, I have a few things I want to talk to you about tonight. We're going to talk about, of course, my new NFT drop and what I think about dropping at this particular time. Another thing I want to talk to you about after that is going to be virtual reality, probably. And maybe I'll talk about Jada again, but maybe, because I'm kind of tired of this whole thing. Yo, are you better than good? That's what I like to hear. What up, Dahlia from Niagara Falls, 6:40 p.m. in Canada. Emery Agnon, 6:40 p.m. in Montreal, Canada. So everybody's in Canada, I guess. You guys. Listen, so some of you are here for the usual Shada Gang things. Some of you want to hear about the drop. So listen, Saul Apont, if you have any questions about NFTs, about the new collection, make sure you ask them here, because I have all the answers. All of them. Urban Sweet Spot, what up? 6:41 p.m. in New York City. What's good? I love this. I love your icon. Your profile picture. It's nice, looking good. Some people have ugly profile pictures. I don't tell it to them, because who am I to judge other people's profile picture? But some people have ugly profile pictures. You have a good one. Anyway, look at mine. Look at this. Look at all this sexiness. You see? That's what I meant. All right. So first thing first, how was my beginning of the week? It was good. Came back from Brussels. I was not live Sunday because I just came back from Brussels. and I came back late, and I was super tired because I party like crazy in Brussels. After a show, after the show, usually I go to the hotel to count my money and sleep. This time, I was paid way before the show, so I didn't have nothing to do. We just went to an after party, and we came back probably at 8 something a.m. To the hotel, and after that, I was just tired. Just all I wanted to do was sleep. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to sleep. Then the next day, I just woke up around 4 to go to the Apple store and buy my wife the brand new iPhone 15 in pink as a gift for a 9 years anniversary. What else? Then I came back here. I really was tired. When I landed, I was on my sofa vegetating the whole day. And then when it was time for the live, I just didn't have any energy. So I was like, I'll see them Wednesday. I actually wanted to go live Monday. Did I? No, I didn't. Yeah, then I was like, I'll see them when I see them. 11:43 in Leeds, UK. What up, Michelle Rosamonte? I hope you're doing good. All right. So, subject of the day, I've launched a new NFT collection called Ape Royal. So it is actually currently live on crypto.com. Why is this guy calling me at this time? What's wrong with this guy? Sorry, give me a second. What's wrong with you?
Félicitations, Papa Pinkett, toujours Nicolo, toujours devant le game, toujours. Aïe, aïe, aïe.
Aïe, aïe, aïe. Yes, this is Bodhisattva calling us. I'm live on YouTube.
C'est ça qui est nous. Nous avons une douceur. Donc, les tabecs n'ont qu'à bien comprendre. Nous sommes en train d'arriver avec Papa Kaysha, toujours encore ça. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Tenez-vous bien.
Where are you at?
I'm in Amsterdam.
Lovely.
Yeah. About to go DJ in about 2 hours. 3 hours, actually.
Are you performing? Nice.
I'm telling you, man.
Go make that money.
Yep. I'm flying back directly in the morning, back to Lisbon.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's the way we like
I got
it.
a flight to South Africa until become Friday, so,
Seek, take the money and run. That's the way we do it.
Bro, anybody's like, where you at? Where? Bro, I'm out already. Come on, man. You can't just be... Yep.
Yeah, why don't you just come to the city? Because I'm not a tourist. I came to grub. I came to work.
Fuck yeah, man. And plus, when even... And because, we usually, when you stay, they don't even I'm busy. Come on. Fuck, I'm out of here, man.
Yeah.
See you next time.
When I was in Brussels, actually... When I was in Brussels, I just... I didn't even meet people. I was just with my cousins. That's it. Because there's one day you cannot choose all the people. You're like, listen, I'll see y'all next time.
It's not easy, man.
Find me in Lisbon.
It's not easy at all. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's not easy at all. It's you got a lot going on. Traveling. People imagine that, you have time on your hand. I wish. I wish.
What up, Sabrina Ziklov?
Vraiment. Les cuisses et les loups. Les cuisses et les loups sont dans la place.
I'm trying to talk about serious thing. I'm here to talk about NFTs and you here talking.
Rampage.
Nalia, I will explain everything to you.
Well, let me let you do your thing, man. Just wanted to congratulate you on the drop.
Thanks a lot. Hey, we already sold 400 of them. 4,600 to go.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna be posting as well.
Yeah.
Easy. Oh.
All right.
For sure.
Have a good show.
What
What time you performing?
From 3:30, I think 3:30 to 5 a.m. I'm
Okay.
closing.
Okay, so you're gonna be awake when I'm done with the show. I'll call you.
Yeah, well. All right. Check it a bit then.
All right. Have a great
All right,
show.
ciao.
Bless.
All right.
Nobody respects my life. They call in the middle of it. Like, ça se fait pas. Vraiment, ça se fait pas. All right. So yeah, we were saying. So Dahlia is here for Jada and Will to understand what happened. I will explain everything to you. Trust me. So listen, as I was telling you, we dropped with Crypto.com brand new NFT collection called Ape Royal. And so it's an NFT collection. People still, it's interesting now they changed. I remember when NFTs collection used to sell out in 30 minutes, and now they give you like 5 days to buy them. Listen, we put it at a very nice price, $29, already 400 sold. You still have a 4,600. So we're gonna see. Listen, how many we sell. That's interesting. People are loving the art. Let me reload this to see how much money we made already. Yeah, 10K. Look at this. All right, 10K made. Let's go. So the collection is it's a collection of animated monkeys. So I never did animated NFTs. Listen, I never did animation at all. It was my first time trying. So it's a collection of 5,000 NFTs. And the limit I put to myself was only 3 colors. So these are all the ones that have already been minted, which in NFT lingo mean sold. So people come, they pay $29, and now they own them, and then they can buy them and then resell them for the price they want. So you see some people that are reselling them for 2005, 140, and then the market just creates itself. It's interesting that there's already a ranking when the whole collection is not finished, but hey. So yeah, there's how many already? 90? Oh, interesting. There's more than that normally. This one is only showing 90. Hey, who knows? I don't know. I have no clue. Recently listed. Newest. There you go. 333. Okay. Now we're talking. So is the rarest since still the same one? Interesting. Come on to rare. Let me see. Oh. I think the ranks are gonna update themselves. They are not like the... Anyway. Yeah, so bunch of animated NFTs. Oh, I love this one. Look at this one. How cool it is. Who owns this? Christopher Ank. Just bought it. Yeah. I love the way how chaotic they are. So I want to talk about the NFT market in general even if we're talking about these collections, this collection. So a few things that to know about this collection. So first of all, it's a collection of 5,000 NFTs, PFP collection, in collaboration with Crypto.com. As always, they are the ones that I do my drops with. So 5,000 all sold for $29 a piece. So far it's going great. Selling them slowly. I think I receive an email every 5 minutes with sales. Did I receive one? Yeah, I just received another 3. So they are just going at their pace. I don't know if I will sell all 5,000 or if it's just gonna be 1,000, 300, 500. Who knows? I'm still having fun anyway, and the thing is this: like, I already made like 10K in a day. I can't complain. As an artist, that's to me the beauty of it is to know that some people are here supporting my art. And I know this is the bear market, but let me explain to you everything about these collection, and then after that I will talk more about the NFT in general. So other than the fact that it's 5,000 of them, in 2 weeks everybody who bought one is going to receive 10,000. It's going to be divided between the people who bought some of those. So for now, it's how many people bought them for now? 177 people. So for now, the 177 people who bought the first 400, I'm going to divide 10,000 of another collection between all these people. And the collection is called the Cool Cats. And those ones, they will get it for free. And in another 2 months, they will receive another 10,000. Boom. With everybody who owns my NFT. And in another 2 months, another 10,000. That's my MO. That's what I do. I just offer a lot of NFTs, and from time to time, I repay myself by doing a drop. And as long as I make around 10, 20,000, I'm happy. Listen, if we sell all 5,000, I'll be even happier, because that's 150. But even like that, I'm good. What else? Shada, my company, is also offering I think 25 hoodies and 25 Ape Royal t-shirts. It's going to be randomly selected in 2 weeks, I believe. The winners will receive an email and a code, and when they receive that code, they will just contact me and they can redeem their t-shirts. So that's beautiful. Something I find interesting about the NFT market is that I really started doing the collections, and this is my first collection, but we are really in what we call the bear market, which means that everything has crashed. So to answer your question, Nathaniel, why are NFT prices crashing? I believe that there was a lot of hype. The hype was crazy back in 8 months ago, and everybody was coming out of the pandemic. Everybody had a lot of money sitting in their hands because they were doing nothing. Especially in the US, people had money. The US government was giving away money to people to stay home because they couldn't work. And what a lot of people did with their money, they invested it in stock options and crypto. And because they invested in crypto, all the prices went up, and the prices of the Bitcoin went up. And when the prices of the Bitcoin goes up, the prices of the altcoin after that go up. So the altcoins is the rest of the other cryptocurrencies, and a lot of that money ended up in NFT, in the NFT space. And soon as one or two artists or a few collection made millions, then there was this hype and everybody wanted to be part of the thing. And so it just went to crazy numbers. And then as something that happens a lot of time in crypto, every few years, for those who've been in crypto for the last 12 years, there's always like an event that happens that make the whole market crash. I remember back in 2013, I think, I don't remember, it was the Mt. Gox. So it was a guy, so it was really like the market was way smaller. And people were buying a lot of Bitcoins. I think Bitcoins were like $1 for a Bitcoin. And then it was going up and up and up. And then there was this exchange where everybody was putting their money and to store their Bitcoin. And I believe that the guy who owned the exchange just disappeared with all the money. And this made the market crash completely because people lost all their confidence in the market. Then you wait a few years and then the hype comes back. So that what happened. It already happened a few times. Like this, you know, that's markets. Market, they go up, they crash, there's excitation goes back down. It's the same thing for the stock market. It's just the crypto market. The NFT market is more. It's a young market, so you know sometimes everybody want to be part of a market because everybody think they're gonna get rich quick, and then at the same time they build the hype, but at the same time a lot of those people are not. I mean, I'm not gonna say they're not here for the right reason because everybody goes somewhere for their own reason, but there was really a point where everybody thought that investing in crypto would make them rich because there was a lot of amazing stories of people who got rich. Oh, listen, I bought Bitcoins at 500. And when I sold them, no, listen, look at the story. Yeah, it's a bubble, Nathaniel. That's exactly that. And the bubble has burst. And now we're going back to a normal market, I would say. And you have to be here for both of them. Because when the market is down is the moment when you have to invest. When everybody is like, oh shit, it's over. That's when you have to put your money in. And then you just wait. So I remember buying $1,000 of, not even $1,000. I think about 200 euros of Tesla. Then Tesla went up to 1,000 something. So my $200 were worth, I think, 2,000. I took the 2,000, took some profit, kept at 1,000 and something, bought some Neo at, I don't remember, like $4 or $10, don't remember. Then Neo went up. My money now was worth, I think, 40,000. I took the 40,000. I took 4,000 of profit. I bought a bag to my wife. I bought a phone or something like that for myself, or a computer. I don't remember what I bought. Then I took the 10,000 that I had and I bought Ethereum and Bitcoin. Then the market went up. I bought Bitcoin at 500 and I sold around, I don't remember, 40,000. I don't remember when it went up. So, and my Ethereum, I think I probably kept it. Oh no, my Ethereum, I bought Ethereum at $80. And when Ethereum went to 3,000, I sold everything and I bought like a bunch of XRP. A bunch of XRP at 20 cents. I just bought like, I don't remember, like $10,000 or something like that. And I just kept it there. It's still there. It's waiting somewhere for this thing to blow up one day, maybe. In terms of investing, you have two types of people. you have very patient people, very, I would say, methodic people who just wait. And when it's time, what? Why people are calling me? Let me answer this. Ma sœur, je suis live sur YouTube. Je te rappelle dans 40 minutes. Si tu ne dors pas.
40 minutes? Bon, si je dors pas.
Ouais, c'est vrai, c'est pas une heure pour appeler les femmes mariées. Mais bon. J'envoie un message pour savoir si tu dors.
D'accord, ça va, fais-moi signe.
Nous avons des choses à nous dire.
Ouais, c'est très grave.
Oh shit! À tout à l'heure.
À toutes.
Ciao. Yeah, so I was saying, you have a lot of types of investors, right? You have the people who are like me. First of all, the money that I invest is not money that I need. I would invest, for example, the first NFT drop that I did a few years ago with crypto.com. I made, I think of my profit was something like, I don't even remember. But I invested in the crypto.com platform. I probably invested around $50,000 in Crow. And a few of the Chronos ecosystem cryptocurrencies. And that was just before the market crashed. And that money, I probably lost 20,000, but everything I bought, I just left it there because it was not money that I needed. I also bought a little bit more XRP probably. And I just invested here and there in different coins, some Ethereum, some this, some that. And I also invested in the NFT market. I bought myself some art to support artists that I liked their work. And when I buy art, I don't buy art to sell it. I buy art to keep it because I like what somebody has done and I want to support them. So that's what I did. Everything else, yeah, I went to Prada. I bought a bag for my wife. Bought myself a new Mac. I invested in my work. And then the rest of the money that I've been doing with NFT, I just keep it there. And whenever I need, or when I just moved to the new house, there was a lot of expenses, and that money was handy. So, but the money I invest, I tend to keep it invested for a long time. I'm a long-term investor. Everything I invested in a stock option since the pandemic, I almost sold nothing. Some things I took some profit, or some I needed money to do something specific, so I sold some of it. I sold my Apple stock, for example, and now I'm buying everything back slowly. So, but I have a rule when it comes to investing in anything is don't be emotional. Don't think you have to buy because it's going up, and don't think you have to sell quick because it's going down. To me, if the price is here and I arrive and the price is there already, I'm like, it's too late. All right, I missed the train. Now, if the price is here already and you buy, it might go up, but it might go down. And most people are very emotional. Most people, they're gonna buy because they see that the price is going up and they want to be part of the whole action. They want to make money, and they're gonna buy here. And the people who bought here, they wait for you to buy here, and then they sell and the price go down. And you here, you've been fucked. Here you made money. I'd rather be here. So But from being in Bitcoin back in 2012, I mean, reading about it, understanding about it, but not investing, made me really understand. Look, you had this thing that cost 10 cents. Like if you had 1,000 euros invested in Bitcoins 12 years ago, you would be a multi hundreds of millionaires right now. And I've seen it go from 0 to 300, then back to 10, then back to 5, and then go like, I've seen the whole speculation, the whole thing. And I was saying to myself, wow, damn, I didn't invest at that time. And that's what I'm doing with a few of these coins that I believe in. And I say to myself, listen, if I buy some Crow or if I buy some XRP today, while they are worth 0.50, who knows in 5 years? Who knows in 10 years? Maybe it will be worth nothing. Or maybe it will be worth 20, 30, 100, 1,000, who knows? Listen, let's say Crow arrives at, I don't know, listen, 250, like BNB. I can retire. I'm a multi-millionaire because I have a ton of it. And if he doesn't, I don't care because I invested NFT money. I made some art, people bought it. I took that money that I just made. It was not money that I needed to pay my rent, and I put it back in an investment for long term. A lot of people are not like me. They are emotional investors. Let's say they have 300 in their bank account. They take 200 that they need to pay their rent or something. And somebody tells them, hey, if you buy this, you're going to make because such and such made that money. So they're going to invest in an NFT or in a cryptocurrency or in stock option or in a friend that is opening a bakery or in I don't know, something, anything. And then if the prices, let's say the price go up and their money is like, goes from 200 to 250. Now they're gonna be excited, so happy. And then for whatever reason, the prices go back down. Something, a news, anything happens, things go back down to, I don't know. Let's say the 200 they had went to 250 and now it's only worth 170. They will panic. And they will panic, and because they're scared that it goes down even more, they will sell and lose money, right? Because if you have for 200, you can buy 100 something. Let's say you can buy 100 Shada coins for 200. Now you have 100 Shada coins. If the price of the Shada coins go up and now it's worth 250, you can be excited because you are in a profit zone. But you still have 100 Shada coins as long as once you sell them at 250, you made money. But if they go down to 170, yeah, you can feel like you're losing money, but you still have 100 Shada coins. They just are worth a little less. But if you sell them now, you lose money. If you don't sell them, maybe they will go back up. And me, that's the way I see it. I've seen these markets go up and down for a long time now. And I'm like, when it's up, it's up. When it's down, it's down. Like, I don't care. I'll make money somewhere else. But a lot of people that are very emotional about the markets are the one that can be manipulated easily because they really like get stressed and they cannot sleep over these things. When me, I don't stress at all. I'm like, hey, listen, if I win, I win. If I don't, I don't. I always invest my money in anything thinking in my head that it's money that I can lose and I can afford to lose it. When Bitcoin was at 500, before it went up to 60,000, I could invest 3,000 or I could invest 500. Because it was the end of the pandemic, I was about to get paid in 4 days royalties, but I was not sure. And I said to myself, nah, I'm going to keep the money I have here because I don't know. I only invested 500. I still made a ton of money. But I like to be conservative. I could have invested everything I had in my bank account and make a lot of money or lose everything. I prefer not risking. Some people, they love the game. They are like, my dad loves the casino. My dad would probably have invested everything. He's rich. Yeah, listen, I'm not rich. So I'm like, let me be conservative. And this is how I believe what made the market crash for everything, crypto, NFT, etc., is the whole SBF thing. This goofy dude with his clown-looking girlfriend that just destroyed the market with all their scamming. Because, listen, anywhere there's money, there's scammers. And the cryptocurrency world, sadly, is full of scammers. Not because of cryptocurrency. It's just because there's a lot of money in there. And there's a lot of money who are dreaming to become rich and that are ready to invest in anything that they think is going to pump. And that's the market for you. And in the beginning, the dream was that independent artists don't have to look for the person that curates a gallery so they can be heard or seen, which is the struggle of the artist. A few of them will make it and everybody else is waiting. And the NFT, the smart contract platforms like OpenSea, Foundation, Crypto.com NFT, Countbase NFT, etc., all these platforms gave the possibility to artists to be able to create art and all types of art, generative art, paintings, digital paintings, 3D, etc., and be able to sell it to collectors, people who love art and who love art digitally. And in the beginning, there was this excitation between real art collectors in the digital world and artists. And then some people became millionaire. And once some people become millionaire, a lot of people are like, money. And then you have tons and tons of artists, people with projects, PFPs, collections, and people trying to buy something quick to sell it quick again, which I have nothing against. But all this made a vibrant market as long as there was the hype. But when the SBF scandal started, this ruined the trust in the cryptocurrency market and everything went down. And then the SEC start cracking down on American companies and cryptos. So this made the whole fear index go up and everybody is scared of crypto. So we call this the winter. It's the bear market. And it can last as long as it can last. And then for some reason, something's going to happen and somebody's going to sell an NFT for $1 million. And all of a sudden, everything will go back up because that's markets. And then the bubble there's going to be a new bubble. Personally, yeah, listen, I wish I released that collection a year ago or a year and a half ago when everybody was so excited about crypto that they would spend 250 and all these 5,000 pieces would have gone in a second, and I would be a millionaire in a second. But at that time, I really didn't realize how to use it. I didn't even think about it like, hey, how do I do a collection? So right now I'm more in investment mode. I'm putting art in there, and then I'm letting the art sit in the hands of collectors. A lot of people are abandoning the market, and a lot of people will return to the market when it goes back up. And I see it the same way I see music, the same way I see my stock option. Is like, let me just put all mines. Look, to give you an example in music, my song Something Going On was recorded in 2006 or 2005, released in 2006, and it is blowing up now in 2023. It's generating a ton of money in 2023. So I invested in that song, in that creation, in that musical asset 16 years ago, and it's paying my rent today. That's exactly what I'm doing with NFTs. That's exactly what I'm doing with music. That's exactly what I'm doing with my stock. You just invest on the long term, and then you try to be strategic, and then you let the market decide. If the market never goes back up, hey, at least it was fun. If the market goes up and you have dropped 10 collections of 10,000, so you have 100,000 NFTs in the market, in the hands of people. If the market goes up, the people who were selling your art for $10 and you were making $1 every time they were doing it, maybe they start selling it for 200. And if you have 100,000 artworks that are being sold for a volume of, let's say, I don't know, let's just say 50,000 every day that is being exchanged between people, you make 5,000 every day. It's a simple strategies that I'm known for. That's how I do in music. That's how I do with everything else. You just invest, you put all your minds, and you just wait for them to explode. And at the same time, again, I'm a creator, so I love to create. I love to have fun. That's why I'm doing this collection. And listen, if you want to play, I believe that $29 for an NFT is not a lot of money, so it's not a lot of risk. Back then, people were selling them at $250 a piece. So listen, that's why I'm putting them at that price. 29 is cool, like, you know. And then yeah, after that you let the market decide. Let me see what you're saying, because I'm here ignoring you guys. Sorry. Soul is saying it's just the beginning. Salute. I do agree, it is. Luis Moreira, what up? How you doing, brother? Are you here for Let's pray for them. Drill Camp is gonna pray for them. What up, Drill Camp? How you doing? Oh, meu mano Elvio. Então, quando vamos fazer uma música junto? Fogo. DJ Sonhador, what up? So all you guys show up when I'm late at night, huh? When I'm early, you don't like it. Sheh. All right. See comments. So I have to pray every day for the market. You have to pray for the market. You have to pray for Jada and Will. And you have to pray for the market. Yes. Listen. Yes. I mean, you don't have to pray. You just forget about it. Don't stress about it. That's what I do. I don't stress. Like, I have 5,000 NFTs to sell, right? Let me see. And I sold around 400. Yep, I sold another 5. Good. So I've sold, yeah, more or less 400. So 400 times 29. It's already $11,600 generated. That's good. Now, if I sold 5,000, that would be 145. But listen, if we just stay like this, it's good. We still have 4 days of selling, promoting, so we'll see how it goes. But I don't stress about it. I'm watching the market. I'm seeing all the sales that are being done, which is cool. I'm thanking people when they buy, and I know the market is fucked up. So I'm not trying to. I know that if it was, I would be celebrating the sellout in 20 minutes back a year and a half ago. But that was when everybody was so excited to buy NFTs. But then there was way too many NFTs, way too many collections, way too much people trying to make you buy something, which is when the market becomes crazy. And when the market is crazy, yeah, listen, if you have something to sell, good. I sold a lot of things, but I kind of like it like this when you can build. I mean, I like both. I wish I had a collection 2 years ago. I didn't. So what am I going to do about it? I'm not going to cry about it. I don't stress about those things. Listen, the money is here to be made, not to be lost, not to be, I'm not here to speculate. I'm here to invest. Some people, they love to speculate, and I don't have nothing against that. Some people, they're here to buy and sell quick. I don't have nothing against that either. Personally, usually when I buy art, is to keep it. But hey, sometimes I bought some NFTs for price. Let's say I buy something for 50 and somebody's like, yo, I want to buy it for 100. I'm like, all right, take it. And some others I was like, no, I'm not selling it because I like it. Just enjoy. Hola, Jujuzão. What's goody? Welcome back to Club Shada. We've been missing you. Yeah, the Queen Julie is here. All right. Oh, perfect. Julie is here. I'm sure she will hear. She's here to defend Jada. Listen, don't forget to put some likes and some hearts and some 100s to support this show. So that's it for the collection. Listen, if you want to support, if you want to buy, even if you don't understand nothing about that and you just want to support, I'm just going to leave you the link for the collection in the chat, so you can go and you can get you one just in case. You never know. Listen, you never know. You buy it at 29, maybe you can sell it at 50 or sell it at 200. Who knows? What else do I want to talk to you about? Oh, Lord. All right, listen. That is a very good segue. Damn, I want to talk about reality. No, I'm gonna keep this for my next live. I'm gonna keep it for Sunday. I really want to talk. I wanted to talk about virtual reality after a manga that I saw, but I already did almost an hour. So I did. And listen, Urban Sweet Spot is asking, did you watch her podcast interviews? I did. And listen, to me, I'm going to tell you one thing. I kind of understand her. But listen, I want everybody I want everybody to tell me in the chat, are you team Will Smith or are you team Jada Pinkett? Because it's interesting how the more I revisit this all these drama that people are making it to be so that they can sell books. Personally, the more I'm team none of the two, but let me know in the chat if you are team J or team W. I'm waiting. Uh-oh. What? What? Je ne défends plus du tout Jada. Elle va trop loin. Qu'elle patiente jusqu'à la fin de sa vie pour rejoindre l'amour de sa vie, Tupac. Je veux bien récupérer Will Smith. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Julie is not on Jada's team anymore? OMG. Emery is saying I'm on team Tupac. You're so stupid. The memes are amazing. Yep, he pretty much told his side 2 years ago when he did his book. That's true. But I'm going to tell you one thing, Urban Street Spot. I believe that these people are making memoirs early. My dad want to write his memoir. My dad is 79. That's the moment when you want to write your memoirs, not at 50. I don't. You can write books and stuff, but memoirs, like, Drill Camp is saying I'm Team Will, but I'll pray for both because this woman is suffering. About what? I don't know yet. I'm gonna tell you about what. Natalie is saying he's neither of the two. All right, so I've watched, and let me send you the link. I'm gonna give you the link. There it is. So, all right. There's these guys. It's interesting how I'm gonna put the link in the chat of a podcast that I saw this morning. It was an interview of Jada Pinkett Smith on a Diary of a CEO podcast, where watching this interview, you know, the problem with the internet right now and the media in general is that they don't want you to have your opinion. People want to force their opinion on you. And people want to fight you if your opinion is not the same as theirs. And I believe that we are all entitled to our opinions. But I also believe that instead of wanting to know and wanting to be exasperated like everybody is, sometimes the best thing to do is to go and listen to the interview. And listen to the interview with an open mind. And that's exactly what I did when I listened to the whole podcast of Diary of a CEO. And listen, she reminds me so much of my ex-girlfriend and even like a few of my ex-girlfriends, but one in particular that I was like, I know exactly who I'm dealing with here. Yes, she has a book to sell. Yes, she's a narcissist. But at the same time, from what I hear her say, and it's not like if she's, first of all, she doesn't care about nobody's opinion. That's something that I took from what she said. But she reminds me of my ex in the way that this is somebody that has a hole in her heart, and you can put whatever you want. And I've been in this position where you can do whatever you are trying to make her happy, and it doesn't work because it's a hole. On appelle ça un trou sans fond in French. It's a hole. It's an infinite hole. You can put all the love you want in there. You can put XYZ in there, and you're not going to succeed. And I believe that from the things she said, the way she was raised, and I believe that and she believes it herself. She needs a lot of, and she's been in a lot of therapy, and I don't believe that she's a bad person. I just believe that she is a fierce woman that decided to put her career and herself in following the wrong person, because she really, so I'm going to take her point of view. She really believed that as she was lost, as she's been struggling with mental health issues and herself and her life and being depressed, everybody told her, yeah, what you need to be is with somebody that is let me look at where we are in the chat so I don't have to go up forever. All right. Yeah, so I believe that everybody has been telling her, you need to have this stable life with somebody that is stable. And when she met Will Smith, who was this nice, cool guy that everybody loved, that was starting to go to a career, she just probably felt good for a time. And then, but she already had that hole in her heart. I believe that her soulmate, and she says it, her soulmate, she was probably looking for a guy like Tupac. Maybe not Tupac himself, but that kind of guy. But at the same time, everybody was telling her that's not the type of guy you need. And then she went with it. So she went to Hollywood, and Will Smith became that larger than life actor, and she kind of became in the shadow. And there's probably a lot of resentment here, where she really feels like she sacrificed the career that she believes that she could have had as an actress to let him do his dreams, and that now she feels like it's my turn. And where I disagree with her is that I personally the way I was educated is that, listen, some things are not for the public. Some things are personal, and I don't believe that people need to know all that stuff. But some people, they really want to tell all. And she probably believes that she has the right to talk about her story and be in the forefront and be herself with her flaws, and she believes that talking about it maybe helps her, even if it's making everybody angry. She does believe that she has the right to do it, because we're in this world now where everybody has to speak their truth. And I don't know why everybody is angry at the fact that she still needs to cry when she talks about Tupac, or she feels away. And I believe Will Smith was always more than a friend. And there's something she said in that interview that really resonated with me, and also with the guy who made the interview and the podcast. Is the part when she talks about Will Smith giving her everything: the cars, the jewelry, money, the biggest house, a family, and Will thinking, I don't understand. And she was still crying every day because she was depressed. And Will not understanding why she has everything, and her friends telling her, we don't understand. You have everything. Why are you depressed? You're supposed to be happy. And that's the problem here. Sometimes you're not happy because it's inside of your head. There's a lot of people who are depressed. Listen, I know somebody. He was the son of a president. His father had billions of dollars, and he still killed himself because he was depressed. And he had all the money in the world. It had nothing to do with that. It was in his head. He needed help, and people in Congo were telling him, get over it. Like, because in Africa, that mental health conversation is still, what are you talking about? Like, you see, you're not crazy, etc. And we hear with somebody who suffers, and maybe he's an antisocial person and has all these feelings inside, and she married the wrong guy. She knows it. But I was with the wrong girl. And I remember being at home with my ex, and she's telling me, why are you with me? And me, I'm like, what kind of question is that? I'm with you because I love you. And she's like, yeah, but you don't need me. And me, I was like, what you mean I don't need you? Yeah, but I mean, I don't have money. I don't have this. I don't have a job. I'm not doing anything. I'm not helping you pay the rent. And me, I'm like, listen, I was raised Bantu style. My job as a man is to pay the rent. So I don't see what's the problem of you not paying the rent. And she was like, yeah, but I mean, so what am I here for? And I was like, you're here to love me. That's all I need from you. I just need to be loved. I just need, when I get home, to be loved, and the chaos is outside. When I'm inside, I just want peace. And yeah, everything else, yeah, you can have it. I have money. And she was creating problems all the time. All the time. She was creating issues out of nowhere. And I remember I was telling her all the time, hey, listen, some kids are not eating. Some kids don't have food. And you're talking to me about things that are esoteric. And it took me years before understanding that I could not do more than what I did already for her. And either I would have to accept being with somebody that would just have these emotional roller coaster with or without me. And either you just accept it or you move on. And I decided, you know what? I'm moving on because I can't. It was starting to wear on me. Then when I got with my ex after that one, it was even worse. It was somebody that was bipolar. And sometimes I was the best person on earth. And sometimes I ruined her life. And it would just go from one to the other for no reason. And in the beginning, you are trying to do everything for that person to feel happy with you. And then the more you invest in that relationship, the more you lose yourself in it. And the more you see the time you spent, the less you want to have spent that time for nothing. So you invest more because you believe that your ego believes that you are going to be able to fix that person. And after 3 years, you start realizing that there's nothing you can do. You can be a great friend. You can be somebody you listen. But when people are mentally unhealthy, unless you have a license in psychology and you understand how these things works, the borderline personality disorders and all the different things, unless you know exactly what you are dealing with, it starts making you more unhappy than happy. And 2 years ago, Will Smith told that story where she was always sad, and then he organized her birthday, made this gigantic thing, and then when he made her the surprise, she started crying or she was angry, and she said, I don't want all that. And that's when he was pissed, because I believe that he built, and she said it, he built this life for himself because he knew what he wanted for himself from the get-go. And she also knew, maybe she didn't know what she wanted, and maybe she thought that this is what she wanted, and then she invested in it. And at a point, maybe she was like, I'm still not happy. And then Will at a point told her, listen, you have to do what makes you happy, because it's not me. It's not me. I'm realizing that I'm living my life for me. I'm actually doing everything I can to try to make you happy, but I'm actually not doing the right things because you are looking. And there's something she said in that interview that was very interesting. She was telling him, it's not about the cars, it's not about the money, it's not about the traveling. I want a deep connection with somebody. That's what I believe is what's gonna make me whole in a relationship. But in reality, I don't even believe that This guy was capable of having that with her. And she probably, when I look at my ex, she's not the person that is good for a relationship, because you can have the deepest relationship with her, but at a point she just switches on you. And then you realize that all these things you've been doing is hurting you more, and it's hurting both of you. I believe that Will, I wouldn't say he's selfish. I just believe that from the beginning, what he wanted to be was larger than life. It was wanting to be this big actor. He wanted like the accolades, the money, all that, those things. And when you were in like this, you have to find the right woman for that. Let me tell you a little bit before I read your comments. Let me tell you a little bit about why I am with my wife. I met women like my wife before. And back in the days, to me, they were boring. When I was like all around the world, having different girls and just these 7 girls, you know, when I was all around the world, living my life and being single, whenever I met those girls, they wanted to have, they wanted to create something with me. I was like, nah, I'm not here to create something. I like you, but you're a little boring. But then I met my last ex-girlfriend, and it really burnt me to realize, oh, listen, she had the looks, she had, physically, she was everything I wanted. But then she was so unstable mentally that it took me to the spiral with her, to the spiral of depression. And when I got out of that, I was like, oh, I never want to be with somebody like this. And that's when I start realizing that, okay, either I'm going to go back to having fun, or hopefully I will meet somebody like my ex like I have 2 exes that are the types like my wife, that were raised like my mother, that have these, like, listen, you know the different type of people you meet. And I really had to ask myself, okay, what do you want from life? Like, when I met my wife, after 2 weeks, I was like, oh, she's different. Maybe this is serious. Like, I knew after 2 weeks, I was like, she's different. Conflict resolution, she's different. She talks. And listen, she's not an easy person. She's antisocial. She's aggressive sometimes, but she was raised the way that works with what I have to offer. And I believe that the tale of Will Smith and Jada, he's really the tale of marrying the wrong person. And it's not just Will marrying the wrong person, it is Jada as well marrying the wrong person that is not compatible with what you want from life. I believe that both of them are better as friends, life partners, whatever they found that works for them, and where both of them are free. And the only problem is that, one of them decided to just make all these public. But I know that if I didn't meet my ex from 12 years ago, I probably will not be appreciative of my wife the way I am today, because I know what it is on the other side, and I know what is wrong for me. And when you are like me and you are a provider and you want to create a safe space where you have a big house, where you have your family and they don't have to pay for nothing and you take care of everything, you have to find the right person for that. You have to find a person that is able to accept that role and not to feel, because it happens sometimes. You are with somebody, they enjoy being in this position where they don't have to pay for nothing, but after a point, maybe they have friends that are independent women and stuff, and then they start feeling away. They start feeling away because they want to be independent as well, or they're bored in the house. And this is where culture is important. When you have the right culture, it has to be compatible. Sometimes, listen, people from different culture, it works. But especially for us who were born and raised in Africa and who have a certain example of how the man has to be and the woman has to be and everybody's role, when we arrive in Europe, sometimes of course we change because of being in Europe or being in the US, but you have to be with the right person for what you want to offer. And listen, when she tells her story and like all the stuff that happened to her and the drug dealer story or her past and all that stuff, she was never the right person for Will. And Will was never the right person for her. She really wanted that deep connection she has with Tupac. That's what she wanted. And she really thought that she found that in Will, but there was some differences that made her realize, I'm not happy here. And listen, the worst feeling you can have, and I've been there, the worst feeling you can have is to be with somebody who is not appreciative of everything you're giving. But if you look at it from the other side, it's also a horrible feeling to have somebody who believes that what is giving you is what you need, when you need exactly something else that is not material. You need something else that is a connection that maybe you'll find once or twice in life. And maybe that connection doesn't even exist, because I don't believe that there's another Alf somewhere. I believe that you have to make yourself happy and then you can be happy with other people. But that's me. Other people, they believe that they have to find that other person, that other Alf. And listen, I think you should all go watch that interview and listen to her, not thinking she's a liar, not thinking whatever. Just listen to her experience and the way she views the world. Maybe because I've been with a few girls like her, that I understand where she comes from, because I had long conversation with them. And I also have some friends that are like this, that I have conversations with. And maybe because of that, I can have a different point of view and listen to her with not being polluted with what the internet thinks. Because the internet already decide that, oh, she's making Will uncomfortable, etc. And to finish my dissertation before I listen to your comments and check out, I want to show you something that is interesting. Let me go to Instagram. Oh shit, what is this? Yeah, I heard that the kids are starting to say that they are tired. That's a problem too. Let me see. Will Smith on Instagram. He posted something that's very interesting. While everybody was obsessed with thinking for him and defending him as if he's a kid that needs to be defended, he posted something very interesting. So that's when everybody was talking about her. He posted that. Him, notifications off. Fun fact about me, I can take a nap almost anywhere. And he's there on a boat going somewhere, and he doesn't care about all of y'all. And look who's the pinned comment. That's what nobody saw. She's the first to comment, and he pinned. You cannot see on the desktop, but on your phone you can see that he pinned her comment where she's laughing. And that's what people don't see. And then he put this. This is my official statement about the whole thing. I think that, and boom. I'm living life, and I don't understand why all you guys are making our lives as celebrities so important for you. And that's why I'm Team Nobody. These are two people who realize that when it comes to love, they were not the right one for each other. It doesn't mean that they don't love each other, but they don't love each other in the way you think. But Will doesn't believe in divorce. And because he doesn't believe in divorce, he prefers staying married. And maybe it's all right for her as well, and maybe not. Maybe she's realizing, maybe she's going to realize at a point, I need to really separate myself, and even if it hurts our business. Or maybe he will be enough is enough. Or maybe they find like this, maybe they find the balance, or maybe not. Maybe they are still figuring it out in front of us, and it's even harder when you are a celebrity. You know, sometimes I'm thinking, okay, what if my wife gets tired of me, or I get tired of her, or we both get tired of each other, and we are in the public eye where everybody is, couples goal, etc., etc. How do we do? But then I realize I'm not married for people. If it's over one day, it's over. The opinions of strangers will not matter to me. I will just be like, hey, listen, I'm not going to announce anything. We're just going to continue raising our children and move on slowly and heal. And one day people will realize that we're not together for whatever reason. But I know too that I don't believe in getting married 1,000 times. I will not get married 2 times. That's going to be the first and last for me. And I think a lot of people are looking at this story from their point of view, and maybe because I'm a celebrity in Africa and Europe and in my own way, I can also see the point of view a little differently, where You have all these people who believe they are invested in your relationship. And listen, sometimes people send me comments about raising my kids or my wife, and I'm like, who the fuck made you believe that I need your opinion? You know, my mom, you know, my brother, you know, like, whoa. But some people, they would come out of nowhere and telling you, oh, you should do this or whatever, or hey, why you and you're like, wait a minute. Are we family? And listen, I don't understand why people are invested in the life of celebrities this way. Be invested in the art, in the music, it doesn't mean that you have to be invested in my life, or that my opinion on something that has nothing to do with music should matter to you or should be conflated with my music. Listen, sometimes I say something in politics on Twitter and somebody replies to me, yeah, oh my God, you should never meet your heroes. If I knew that you were such a XYZ because you believe a different thing than me on politics, I'm like, I'm not listening to your music again. I'm like, go ahead, stupid. Listen, it's not because you love my music that we have to agree on politics. I have the right to have my own opinion and you yours. But you have all these generations of fans that believe that Will Smith is their brother and Jada is their enemy. Where I'm like, why do you give a fuck? Why? Like, what about your life? Are you perfect? Do you pray every day? Did you ever cheat on somebody? Like, you guys are all talking online as if you never cheated on nobody. As if you all some clean little angels. Listen, I know she's giving us too much information, but we don't have to take it to heart the way we are taking it to heart and say, yeah, but we love Will. Nah, listen, it's not your life, it's their life. Anyway, it is what it is. Sabrina is saying, poor Will Smith. Dalia is saying, I'm team nobody, Bazabatan. You crazy. DJ Soyador is saying, it's too much drama with W&J. It's all distractions. Julie is saying, même Will Smith, je suis fan, mais je ne le comprends pas trop. Je pense qu'il est trop gentil. Il aurait dû la quitter depuis un moment. Elle ruine la carrière et la réputation de Will. Dale is saying, I'm Team Chris. Emery is saying, I'm tired of listening to Jada. Then watch something else. You know, I'm tired. Listen, I was looking at my YouTube, right? Let me show you. I just went to my YouTube today. I don't know if it's the same on the screen. Let me see. And I was watching my YouTube and he was talking about, okay, look, Jada, the war in the Middle East, again, Middle East, and then the gender wars, and then again the Middle East siding with stuff, and then I was like, as always, I just think I watched too much of that shit, and now YouTube, the algorithm is showing me more of that shit. And before these starts to mentally affect me, I'm just gonna stop watching. Every time I'm gonna see a video about those things, I'm not gonna watch them until their algorithm understands that I'm tired of that whole conversation where everybody's trying to push you in one direction or the other, or tell you that you have to either choose one side or the other. Because as always, when my people die in Congo, I don't see that mediatic craziness. So, you know what? Fuck all y'all. So, at a point, it's the same thing here. We don't have to be so... Yeah, she has a book to sell, so of course she's gonna do the press runs, just like he did his press run 2 years ago. And we can watch, we can be curious, but we don't have to be invested that much. Urban Street Spot is saying she did one with her spiritual advisor as well. Jay Shady. Spiritual advisor. I don't have one. I should be one. Thank you, Julie. Nothing will help. Listen. It is... Sabrina is saying, il est trop gentil et elle en profite. J'aime pas cette femme. Well, I don't know her, so I'm not gonna, She has serious mental issues, is saying Dalia. I think she says it in that interview that I saw. Emery saying she likes thug guys. Always stay away from toxic people, says Sabrina. Yeah. Urban Sweet Spot is saying happiness is something you have to work on. That is what people don't know. Yes, indeed. She's not letting go though. And when they first married, she didn't present this at all. She was all about Will publicly. Yeah, listen. When you're in a relationship with somebody for a long time, it might work for a long time and then it stops working. Listen, we all been there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it stops working after a point. And maybe, listen, she was really trying and now she, they realize that it's not working. Oops. I was trying to take a screenshot of 1111. Thanks, Lily. My mom says that as well. DJ Sonia is saying, hey Kaysha, I admire how open you are to talk about your relationship. It's not an easy task. When a relationship ends, the first thing I do is go back to the whole relationship and try to understand if I knew how it would end from the beginning. And most of the time, I know. The first time I had a serious conversation with my ex-girlfriend, I asked her, what is your worst defect? What is like one thing about you that you don't like? And she replied to me, I'm selfish. And I should have been like, yo. But listen, she was so beautiful. I was like, yeah, whatever. Oh, listen. From the first month, I should have been out of that relationship. But listen, I just kept going in. Emery saying, don't buy Jada's book. Well, listen, there might be some stuff to learn in there. Malcolm Beast, what up? I have to do a listening session of all the next remixes. Malcolm Beast, you have to do the new remix. Stop disrespecting me. My boy Malcolm Beats. Judy's saying, Drill Camp is saying, I like your overview and I think I should listen to your relationship advices. Uh-oh. Yeah, you? No comments. I have some voice notes here. Yeah, I should. You should, maybe. I mean, yeah, we should do a relationship advices with Kaysha. But hey. Anyway. I mean, entertainment is something. Oh, and now you know there's a new book coming. Britney Spears is arriving with her book. And yo. Oh, Lord. Now she's the one trending because she just announced that she was pregnant with Justin Timberlake's son. Oh, Lord. That's the next one. This is the next one with her book. Oh, Lord. Ah, listen. Oh, Lord. But look, when she did her book, look who's there. Will is there. The Bibendum is there. In there is her son. The mom is there. Listen, listen, she called her mom by her name. Listen, people who don't call their mom, there's already a problem there. Somebody who's in the house dressed like this is another problem. I mean, nobody wants to say it, but the only kid that dressed normal in this family is the first one, Trey. I mean, her sister, Willow is starting to become a normal kid, I guess. It feels like. Jada is okay with being misunderstood. Well. Oh my God. People hate her. Why do you hate her? Damn, she's all over the internet. 50 cents. 50 Cent doesn't care. This was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh, Lord. 50 doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. Ugh. Anyway. I'm in my dating phase. That's okay. You should be in the church. This is where you should be. Anyway, listen, if you enjoyed that conversation, make sure you put your Rambos in the chat. Shada gang, I hope you had a great time with me. We've been on normal time this time. Normally I should have started at 10:30, but I was late tonight because I was outside. But yeah, listen, Sunday I will talk to you about virtual reality. And yeah, listen, I believe that Jada is going through her healing journey, and she might be a little selfish, and it's okay. Let them be. But yeah, listen, I'm gonna have to maybe I will do a listening session of the remixes, the latest remix that are released, or I will talk about virtual reality because of a series that I saw that was very interesting. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, this show is brought to you by Shada, Gods of Good Fortune. I hope everybody enjoyed it, and I'm gonna leave you with what can I play? Oh, I'm gonna play you a track called Sad Cowboy Song. It's a beat that I did probably in 2002, I guess. And enjoy. See you when I see you, Shada gang.